Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, as you saw from the title, we are going to be playing with some makeup that I forgot existed in my collection. This is makeup that I haven't touched in so long that I'm going to take this quarantine time to go through my makeup products, play around with some things I forgot about, get them on the face, make this amazing look, and see what I forgot about, see what I can pull back into my everyday routine, see what I can toss in the trash. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but ring the notification bell so you guys can stay notified when I do upload. But without further ado, let's see what products I use to get this look. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Got a little bit of a pimple situation. Let's push this hair out of my face and let's get started. So when I was going through my collection, the oldest primer that I could find was this NYX Angel Veil primer. It is still one of my favorites. It is still an amazing primer. So you just take that. Oh, she's a little thick. Definitely a silicone primer, and you just want to push it in. This really makes your face like kind of slick. So just be mindful of that. So I know this isn't like a me idea. This type of video has been filmed hundreds of times on YouTube, but because of like Corona and everyone's inside quarantined, I wanted to like take the time to reappreciate old products, and I did. So the next thing that I found in my collection that hasn't been touched, used, or seen the light of day in a long time is this L'Oreal, oh god, it's CoverGirl, not L'Oreal, sorry. CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. You can see that this has not been touched or used, and frankly, I don't think it's the right color, but then again, I don't think it ever was. So let's see if this still holds up and if I still feel the same way about this. Sorry if you could see my little mirror here. I'm trying something new. So I'm trying to hold like a handheld mirror. I have a Jeffree Star mirror. I'm trying to hold a handheld mirror, that way I can kind of keep my eyes on you guys and focus into the camera instead of like down like this in my stand-up mirror. So let me know if this works. Sorry if it comes into frame just a little bit. I'm blind. And actually, this still looks really good on my skin. Because I'm not out shopping or anything like that, I really wanted to appreciate like products that I have and not really focus on like new products, because I can't go browse Ulta and I really don't want to make people deliver. I'm really trying my hardest to not put people in danger, put myself in danger. So if that means playing with old makeup, then we're playing with old makeup. There is like nothing left in here, so that's good. Maybe I can move this to a finished products pile. I remember loving this this foundation. I think it looks amazing. It still looks amazing. Because it's a little dark, I gotta make sure I bring that bad boy down onto the neck. Honestly, I'm not going anywhere when I put this makeup on. I'm just gonna go from this chair to the couch and watch TV. Okay, so it is a little dark. The beauty lights are definitely making it appear as it looks great because it washes me out completely. Good news, I'm going to be buying a camera very soon. But it's definitely a little dark. All right, proud to say that there is nothing left in here. So today's video also led me to using up all my products. Next, we're going to go in with some concealer. And apparently I was not good at color picking because I picked this concealer, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me, and it's a great concealer, but this color is darker than my skin. So we're going to use this to spot conceal a little bit. I love the tiny little doe foot. We're going to get, hold on. We're going to get that guy. We're going to do just a little bit. We're going to go in with another concealer that's going to brighten me up a little bit. But let's just spot conceal. Now that did nothing to brighten me up and barely covered this humongous pimple, Not a fault to the concealer, but a fault to my large pimple. Let's take the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, and let's get this on my eyeball. Now this is definitely going to brighten me up. Almost a little too much, if I'm being honest. Definitely help cover my under eye circles. I remember why I love this. So Too Faced as a whole, I'm not very fond of. They are a little bit shady. We all know the drama. I'm not going to go into it. But some of their products, and there's I think like 2 in this video today, I loved. Too Faced was that brand when I first started makeup, that and Tarte, and I wanted everything by Too Faced and Tarte. So naturally, some things that are older in my collection are from those 2 brands. And you know, we're just gonna sip some tea and mind our business here, but not really supportive of Too Faced anymore. All right, my face looks pretty good. I remember why these are my favorite. I still recommend both the Maybelline and the Born This Way. I won't be repurchasing the Born This Way for reasons I have just said, but I would like the Maybelline in a lighter color. Everybody and their mother who's been on YouTube knows about this bad boy. If you want your makeup to stay forever and you don't mind smelling like a grandma, the Coty Airspun is for you. You'll never go through this powder. I think this is the only one I've ever had, and there's still so much in there. I opened it up and it already stinks. So let's take this and set my under eyes with it, with his little under eye setting brush. Just go in there, and really this will keep your makeup on literally all day. I'm gonna be honest, it's still a fantastic powder. I still love it. I would still use it on occasion. I have found powders better and that still perform the same. But next I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow powder. On my lazy days, I literally take the little sponge that it came with, boop, set my under eyes, and that's it. But let's take this and set the rest of my face. I recently found this in the clearance section of Ulta. Don't know if it's getting discontinued or what's going on with that, but this is a powder that is really going to keep you kind of, the word dewy comes to mind, but it's not quite dewy. If you look, if the camera focuses in on this, perfect. This top strip here is shimmery, and I use the word shimmery loosely because it's not really shimmery at all, but it has a healthy glow to it, and I love that as a dry skin queen. When I used to use this on my lazy days with that whole sponge thing down here, I loved it, and I don't know why I stopped using it, because it's really, I don't know if you can see it in the the camera, but it is really healthy looking on my skin. I really like this. Definitely going back into an everyday drawer. Next, we're taking it way back with another Too Faced product. This is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Here it is. We all know what this is. We all know what it looks like. I'm just gonna get this on my face. Still smells like chocolate. That was so iconic. That chocolatey smell was so iconic. I remember dying for this. Bronzer, for whatever reason, is my favorite part of makeup. I don't know why, because I'm pale, and if I use too much, it really goes overboard, and you can really tell. But it is my favorite part. I think I like something about the way it looks in the packaging. Like bronzer packaging and the big single pans. For some reason that speaks to me. I don't know why. But anyway, I remember dying for this bronzer, and I only had minis when I first started doing my makeup. Fun fact, I wanted to do a how I did my makeup in high school video. Because like I said, I wanted to use my old products and see what I could find. But 2 reasons. 1, the products that I use I do not have any longer, and 2, it would be like a 5-minute video, because I used to literally do one color on my lid, like a super shimmery, super light like icy white, even though we were in the 2010s when I was in high school. And eyeliner in my waterline, mascara, and that's it. Very little foundation. That was like my senior year or freshman year of college that I started dabbling into foundation. I was not a makeup wearer until college, and even then it was for special events like sorority gatherings and things that I was kind of forced to wear it in. And then I don't know what happened. It was like a switch or like a fire ignited inside me, and I found that I love makeup. And after watching hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of beauty YouTube, I decided that I would learn to edit and take my time and make these videos. And it's very hard to put yourself out there. It's a lot harder than people might think. Please ignore the mirror. I'm so sorry. Maybe this was a bad idea. It's a lot harder than people think to put yourself out there. And to be honest, the sitting here, the filming, the talking, that's not the hard part. The hard part is when it's edited and ready to be posted. I'm like, oh, no. Should I send this? Should I post this? That part of it is very, very hard to get over and deal with, because the internet is a harsh place, a very, very rough, harsh place. And there's no kind of consequences of people's actions on the internet. They kind of just get to say whatever they want because they're behind a screen. And you have to have thick skin. Now, thank God, I've never been on the other end of that in terms of YouTube. I've had really great subscribers and watchers. I mean, there's not a lot of us here in this little community, but people have received me very well. I haven't really had any negativity, which I'm very grateful for, because I like to think that I am strong, but I think that daunting and continuous reminders of things I'm insecure about would be hard to deal with for anyone. So I'm very grateful of my time on YouTube so far, but it's very hard to get started doing this. So anybody out there who's thinking about starting, just do it. Just post it. Just put it out there. The confidence boost is amazing. That was long-winded. Sorry. Love this bronzer. It just made me so much more healthy looking, alive, awake, chiseled, gave me some color, some definition to my flat white face. Love it. I will not get rid of this. I actually have it in the new packaging as well. That's the milk chocolate one, so it's a little bit lighter. This is an amazing bronzer. I will use it until there's nothing left. Unfortunately, I won't be buying a new one, but it's a classic and it's great. Next, we're moving on to blush. I owe a lot of my makeup love to Kathleen Lights, and she used to do these blush swatches with Milani, and I ran out and I bought this blush. This is the powder blush in Tea Rose, and it's beautiful. It always had a kind of weird smell, I'm gonna be honest. Never been a fan of the smell, but this is a beautiful blush. It's old, but hopefully it's still good. It has not been used in so long. It's kind of cool toned. I like a more warm tone. As you can tell, bronzer is my favorite. But let's get this on the skin. Definitely some pigment still with this guy. Let's see. Still so pretty. I really like this. Darn it. It's still so pretty. It gives you such a nice flush. Wow. And just like that, it's done. Like, that is... I remember why I love this, and I remember why I keep it, and I will continue to keep it. I'm such a hoarder. It's 2-year shelf life, and this has been way over 2 years. Next, if you watched YouTube at all about 2 years ago, you know about this. This is the e.l.f., and look how worn off my packaging is. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Moonlit Pearls. This is the one where you had to like scrape the top layer off and then you got amazing color payoff. There are people on board like me who are like, yeah, let's scrape that off and let's use this. And there are people like, I shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that, but wait till you see the amazingness that I'm about to get with this for $1. My highlighting brush. Look at that. Look at Look at that. Ooh, ooh. This just gives such an amazing, amazing highlight. Oh my God, it's so pretty. This was buried in a drawer somewhere and I really had to dig through it to find it, but I knew I still had it, so I wanted to look for it. And I'm so glad that I did, because this is just so good. I need to pull this back out too, because wow, look at this. This is hilarious. I can't get this highlighter off the very tip of my nose. It's too intense. All right, there we go. This is just so pretty for $1. Look at that. Oh, if this is still available, which I'm not sure if it is, but if it is, go buy it. And you can tell I used it because this is one of their domed, like baked ones. Look how flat mine is. Like, this is an amazing product for $1. Next, let's get these eyebrows on, and not old at all, still so usable. But Anastasia Brow Wiz used to be my go-to eye pencil. It's now my last pick because I have found such amazing other options. Elf, their skinny brow pencil, LA Girl, NYX. I love NYX, is my favorite. Let's get in here and get these bad boys on. Now, I know this is a good product. It's still so super popular. It's still people's holy grails. So there's not much to say about it other than I just found more affordable options that work as good or outperform. The brows don't get much better than that. Like, they look so good. Next is a product I don't remember loving. It is an Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It looks like this. I think that's like $2.99. I think that with this, I don't really get a good hold. I know it's old, so I wanted to pull it out and use it, but I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell if it holds or anything right now, but I don't remember loving this. I think that's why it's in the back of my drawer. If I could find another brow gel that is relatively cheap, I'll let you know. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the box down below. All right, I'm going to take this time to use my Mario Badescu flashback. This was in and out faster than you could say. Facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I still like this product. It had its run here on YouTube. People were loving it, praising it, and then it just died out and you never heard about it again. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray myself with this. You can see I loved this. Let's just get this face set. It smells so good. I went to Ulta one time and I was like, hey, like, where's your Mario Badescu section? And the lady like scolded me. She was like, oh, you like wax in your facial sprays? And I'm like, what? So let me look. I don't know. I don't really see wax in here, but I also don't know what any of these things mean. But yeah, she really was like, oh, like, you like wax in your facial sprays or skincare? I'm like, oh, I don't care. Where is it at? I want to buy it. Shout out to her. Next, I grabbed 2 eyeshadow palettes. The first is the Dream Street ColourPop palette. And I pulled this out not because it's super old, but because I clearly love this shade. I don't know if it's Twinkle or Shooting Star. I think it's Shooting Star or maybe Twinkle. I don't know. It's this one right here. ColourPop. Make this in a single shadow. It's my favorite shadow ever. Thank you. But I haven't used this in months. I mean, since like last January. So I pulled this out because I want to play with this. But then I did grab the oldest palette in my collection, and it is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette in this packaging. They redid this and made it nicer. I'm going to use it like this, the older one. I'm going to get this on my eyes. I have not used this in so long, so I want to play with this as well. Per usual, I'm going to speed this up. It's not really a tutorial video. Just wanted to get some use out of my old products. If you're interested in tutorial videos, put them down below. I can definitely do them for you, but enjoy this sped up version of me doing my eyeshadow. I just wanted to take a minute and say that this eyeshadow is amazing. I know you heard me say it before, but I'm going to say it again. ColourPop released that as a single shadow. So here I have the option to go super simple and hang out with these ones, or take this awesome shade that I never really found an option for. and get that on my eye. And you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in with that. I made up my mind that fast. I don't know why I've never used that shade on my eyes before, because this looks awesome. It is duochrome, so it shifts between green and brown. I love this. I know that you can still get it. It's just in different packaging, so you won't see it in this kind of like big 8-pan old ugly packaging. It's kind of sleeker and more nice now. Let's finish up these eyes because I'm loving this deep look that I got going on. Back into the best palette that was ever made. Let's take the best shade that was ever made and put that on my under eye. I don't know what I'm going to do when this shade runs out. I'm going to buy a whole new Dream Street palette just for that shade. Doesn't get much better than that. Going in with the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. It is such a good mascara. It is so natural looking. It's just has this big awesome wand, and I haven't used this in so long and it's still good, so thank goodness. Hopefully I don't get like some kind of eye infection. Something's in my eye. All right, I needless to say, love this mascara. It is getting a little old, so this might be retired after 1 or 2 more uses, but if you need a good affordable drugstore mascara, this NYX Worth the Hype is amazing, and I'm so sad I didn't use you up sooner because you deserved a better life than this. You're amazing. Next we have this Wet n Wild lip liner. It's a retractable one. Not much to say. It was just the furthest one back in the drawer and I picked it up. What a stunning color. Now, lips was hard because I am such a sucker for buying lipstick and then not using it. Shout out to my boyfriend who tells me, you look so good with it, you should wear it more often. Okay, and then I don't. But this is an e.l.f. liquid lipstick in the shade Blushing Rose. Oil just came pouring out of this. So, oh, some more, ruining my favorite shirt. That's really upsetting though. No, it's never gonna come out. Damn it. Damn it. Well, let's just finish. There is just oil coming out of this. I think this needs to be thrown away. All right, everyone, this is a full face using products that I forgot about, that I forgot that I had. It was fun revisiting some old favorites, some old products that I just really don't use. I love how it came out. I think my skin looks good. My eyes look great. Everything worked really well. The biggest flaw for me was 2 things. The dark concealer, because my under eyes are a lot darker than I like them to look, as well as that liquid lip. It completely ruined this shirt. It's oil. It came out as oil. It's like a chiffon shirt. It's ruined. So that sucks, but the color looks really good. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe. I encourage everyone to, instead of go out and browsing TJ Maxx, don't go out and browse Ulta, any drugstore, stay in your home, get safe, get better, stay safe, stay well. And play with makeup that you already have that you might have forgotten about. We can't go out anywhere, so dress up to watch TV like I'm gonna go ahead and do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys back here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.